Has the challenges with the weather, has it helped any at all from your perspective coming from the pro ranks to incorporate some things you guys, less hitting there, I think less tackling?
I definitely think some of that has had some carryover, because when you, like OTAs, when all you can be is in helmets, you had to learn how to be adaptive and create drills that were functional without contact. And I think when you have a veteran group like we've got, you want to build that physical mentality, but at the same time, you want to make sure you've got all your bullets come the fall. So I've been able to incorporate some of those drills that they get the functional nature of the drill without all the stress that may associate in some live action.
So is getting a day like Saturday coming up, Coach House talked about, being important to get out there and tackle
that. Now that's super important. I mean, the difference between the NFL level and here is that you can't ever put pads on the spring, so you can't really get a full evaluation of a player. Here in spring ball, when you can wear pads as much as we can see who wants to strike. Now on Saturday, it's so big to see who can actually tackle to the ground. So much of the game is played in space, and guys have to be able to close the distance, tackle in space, and we're going to see who can do that. It's not just tag off the hip. It's no different than when you're rushing the passer. I would have had a sack. Well, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, coming out of this preseason when you couldn't hit the quarterback, felt like we had 100 sacks, and now all of a sudden we're getting 2 a game. So when things turn live, that's huge. You can really see who can finish, and that's the name of the game, is finishing.
A lot of proven guys back amongst your ones. Is it even bigger for the twos?
There's no question. And we've had a great rotation through spring, and a lot of guys have risen to the level where I feel like we can go a couple of deep. And so then, everybody talked about Josh and Denzel towards the end of the season. Did they wear out? Did they? Yeah, I think we've got enough bodies when you throw in Boogie and Denzel and Jordan Wright and Whitaker as they're developing. We're going to have some depth at that position that we can give some guys some breathers so they can stay fresh, not just throughout a game, but throughout an entire season.
Guys like Boogie and Whitaker, I think they were always kind of between positions. At times they have a lot of talent. Are they kind of settling into a spot?
They are. Boogie's obviously sort of a proven commodity. He's proven that he can play in the SEC, and he's really, to me, in my mind, from the film that I watched to where he is now, has taken a jump. He's probably one of the 2 guys that have taken sort of the biggest step. I think the other guy that's really impressed me throughout camp so far is Kinjera. KG has really shown an aptitude at that outside backer position. I know he's bounced at a couple of positions here, played interiorly, but he's really settled in to that jack position, and a guy that I got complete confidence in. If he's going, and when he goes in the game, it's not like you're holding your breath. You said, okay, this guy can go in there and he's going to make some plays for us.
Been around a while, has a lot of
experience, absolutely, and he's a really good football player. He's instinctual and he knows what to do. And I tell you what people don't realize, he's got the body comp that you're looking for at that position. He's long, he's athletic, so we need to have him continually raise his game, because he's somebody that could help us come the fall.